Reminds me, what side of the border is handling the autopsy?
The autopsy will be done in St. Pierre. I spoke with the medical examiner, and he won't be done for hours, apparently. So I arranged to have the clothes sent here for processing.
Sarah reads people like she reads evidence.
I also managed to coax some of his early findings. He suspects Paolo drowned, probably around 6 p.m. yesterday. Gerard also did blood work. Paolo's blood alcohol was 2.4.
Well, so he was drunk as a skunk at 6.
Not necessarily. His tolerance was legendary. Drinking was his job.
The killer left Paolo's wallet and cell phone in his pockets, complete with all his cash and ID.
So we can rule out robbery.
Yeah, but why go through all the trouble of stuffing his body into the barrel?
Because the killer wanted Paolo to be found.
Just talked to the maintenance man. He confirmed that the room was fine when he came in to change the smoke alarm batteries at 5 p.m.
Which means we missed whoever did this by less than an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't find any prints inside the room, but we did lift a partial print from the outside window.
Our friend was trying to escape in a hurry. What are you thinking, Valerie?
I'm thinking this charah isn't one of Paolo's favorites.
It didn't have to be. Because it did the trick. He was here with a woman. So, we're thinking Claire's husband killed Paolo?
All signs point to yes, but unfortunately his wife didn't roll on him as we had hoped.
You need a little more evidence?
The murder site sure would help shore things up.
Oh, I may have something for you then. And it might give us something while we're waiting for the autopsy results. So I was able to extract some residue from a crushed berry from the tread of Paolo's shoes. I had it analyzed, and it came from a rare hazel alder tree.
How rare?
Well, so rare that if you happen to find one by a lake near Clear Spirits, we might have a murder site.
Okay, so how do we find this unicorn hazel alder?
Well, with a little help, of course.
If you ask me, Sarah places too much confidence in Rex. I'm saying 2 capable detectives can do better than spend a day following a dog.
Yeah, well, I'm saying Rex's nose has solved more crimes than I have.
You're more comfortable with dogs than people.
You know what? Hudson.
So, right after you left, I got the results on some blood flecks I found on Paolo's shirt. Turns out they don't belong to Paolo.
Huh, maybe it's Basil's, Claire's husband. He had a suspicious eye injury.
Okay, well, I just need DNA to confirm it.
No, there's no way that he'll submit to a sample with his wife being a person of interest.
Well, what he doesn't know won't hurt him, right?
Swirl.
We found a 9mm slug embedded in the bumper. You guys are lucky you didn't get hit.
Were you able to track down the motorcyclist?
Oh, I just spoke with Jesse. He says the CCTV footage is blurry.
What about the tire tracks?
Why, it's all hard asphalt. We couldn't find any.
It doesn't make sense. Hitmen seldom target police.
What if it was the Russian mob? Didn't your father and Paolo's caviar story send some of them to jail?
But why target us? Are we getting too close to something?
Yeah, but too close to what? What are you thinking, Charlie?
Yeah, what do you think?
Thinking. I'm thinking that it has something to do with the 100,000 euros that Paolo took out before he left Paris. Yeah. It's the golden rule.
Follow the money.
So, it was a drowning, just not in fresh water. His lungs were full of salt water.
So he didn't drown in the lake behind Clear Spirits?
Leaving us with only the entire Atlantic Ocean.
Well, not quite. I requested a diatom test, and it turns out there's an excessive concentration of aquatic microorganisms. Full algal bloom.
Red tide?
Exactly. And with a little luck and a lot of Jesse, we might be able to hone in on our drowning site.
Galen broke down on the way back to St. John's, and he copped to everything.
Yep, he's going to be in jail for a very, very long time.
You all came through, and I can't thank you enough. Really.
Well, Rex did the heavy lifting, but we'll take it.
I think this calls for a few libations.
Speaking of libations, can anyone explain to me why I was asked to comp a $300 cognac bill?
That was on me because these were the cheapest bottles of cognac that I could find that predate congeners.
Ooh, look at you with the big words.
Yeah, I'm very sophisticated.
Well, at least they did their job, and it would be a shame to let these go to waste, so let's take full advantage. Who's up for a drink?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody grab your glass.
Yeah.
To Paolo. Paolo, I didn't know you, but you have come alive in the memories of a very good friend.
And this is for Rex, who helped capture the man who took Paolo away from us.
Cheers.
Santé.
Cheers.
Cheers.